Hi! In this video I will demonstrate how you can make profitable trades using Caerus to follow the big market players. What do big players usually do? First, they accumulate an asset when its price is low. Then they drive the price up, and when the price is high enough, they sell at a profit. Caerus helps you to identify these phases of accumulation and distribution before the price starts moving. I'm going to show it on the chart. And the first chart we're going to use is ENJ BTC, which is engine, and the time frame is 4 hours. The first window is a regular price chart, and below are 4 indicators. The first indicator is buy and sell activity. It shows how much in total has been bought and sold on every time period. So here we are in a 4 hours time frame, which means that every candle is a 4 hours period. So every bar in this diagram shows the information about the 4 hours time period. So we can see how much of the asset was bought and sold in that time period. So the green candles are the total buys and the red ones are total sells. And the line you can see there, the line demonstrates how many trades have been made, how many buy trades and how many sell trades respectively. The second indicator is delta. The delta is basically the buys minus the sells. So with delta you can easily identify the moments when someone is buying a lot or when someone is selling a lot of the asset. The third and the fourth indicators are exponentially weighted cumulative deltas. The purpose of a cumulative delta is to show whether there is an accumulation or a distribution at a certain moment in time on a certain coin. These cumulative deltas are exponentially weighted, which means that the older the data, the less influence it has on the present moment. It works very similarly to the moving averages everyone uses. So when the market conditions are neutral, it will tend, the cumulative delta will tend to return to zero. So whenever you see cumulative delta going away from zero, going up or going down, you can see that there is a distribution, the accumulation if it's going up, or a distribution if it's going down. Even if the cumulative delta is stable above zero, it means that there is a slow accumulation on the market right now. So I'm going to show you what we could see from these indicators on ENJ before the pump has started. So it's the beginning of February. So during January and the beginning of February we could see on the exponentially weighted cumulative deltas that there was a sell-off and there was a dominance of bears who were selling the asset. But then at some point the price was still low and it didn't rise, but something has changed. Someone started to accumulate this asset. You can see it very clearly here. After that there was the first little pump. So what you could do, first you see that the market mood has changed. It was all red, and here the cumulative delta turned green, which means someone started to accumulate the asset. So what you could do here is buy at around 770 Satoshi, and then you would see the price rising. And when it has risen, you would see this red color in the cumulative delta again. So it means that someone is selling back. You could see it here roughly in around, so at the price of at least 850 Satoshi, it was already clear that someone is quitting, someone is exiting the asset. What they have accumulated here low, they are selling it here. So it was a little movement, but maybe like 7%. You could still make a profitable trade here by using this as a clear sign that you can buy, and using this moment as a clear sign that it's time to sell. But moving forward, we can see that the big market players started buying back very quickly. And they have been accumulating the asset for a long while, and they have accumulated a lot. See the delta, it's all green. And then at some point, the price has started growing like crazy. So there were two really large waves, and right now it's around here. And the price has risen like five times up. And as we can see from the delta, there are still no exits. So the market players still haven't sold off what they have accumulated. It may mean that they want to stabilize the price on the current level or even drive it higher. I will show another coin, Bancor, BNT BTC. So what you can see here, we'll choose the 1 hour interval. Basically, I recommend you to use at least 30 minutes or better 1 hour and 4 hours interval. So what we can see here, there's been some growth on this coin, but before this growth, what we could see is that there was, like, all was red, like everything else in crypto, right? Until the beginning of March. And in the first days of March, something has changed. See, the price chart is all the same, like you wouldn't see any difference here, but you can see the difference on the delta. So you can clearly see that someone has started to accumulate Bancor, and they have accumulated a lot. So they have been accumulating this asset for a few days until the price started to grow. So here you see the price rising, and now after it has risen like maybe 50%, you can see that there is a sell-off. There is a very clear sell-off on the delta, and this is a very clear sign that you should quit. If you have used this accumulation to buy, then now you can see a very clear distribution, a huge sell-off, I would say, and it's clearly the time to sell. So the next coin I'm going to show you is SIS BTC on a 30 minutes interval. What we could see here is a very similar thing. You can see that the price is very stable at a certain level. The delta is all red, and then it suddenly turns green. After it starts to turn green, there is some movement on the price, and then there is more accumulation, and the price goes higher and higher, and then there is a sell-off again. First you see the sell-off on the delta, but the price is still high, so you can easily take this much for your profit. It is about 5 to 7% to make profit. So after the sell-off, you can see that the price goes down again, and then it stabilizes, and now it's very neutral. You can see the red delta, and at some point it may turn green again, and it will mean that there will be another pump. There may be another pump. So what else I can show? EVX 1 hour. What you can see here, market conditions have been quite neutral for a while. At some point they started to accumulate the asset, and it's very clearly seen on the delta. So after this, very shortly, the price starts growing. Then there is a little exit, but not significant, and there is accumulation continuing. I would say that the market maker here has bigger plans for this coin. What I would like to show you as well is some higher time frames which really look beautiful for some coins. And as an example, I'll take Monero. So you can see that while the market conditions are considered very bad and the price is very low, at the end of 2018, beginning of 2019, the accumulation has started, and the accumulation is massive. I like looking at these daily charts because they really show the picture much better. So here you can see how beautifully it looks. This massive accumulation over a few months already, and I'm pretty convinced that there will be something happening with this coin. There are many examples like this. So feel free to explore all the charts that we have here. And another nice feature that we provide are the alerts. So our system monitors all the markets 24/7, and whenever it sees interesting conditions on a certain coin, it will issue an alert. Alerts that you will see now are accumulation and rapid volume increase alerts. There is a complex system of filters to only show those alerts that are really interesting, and you have a nice navigation from the alerts to the charts. If you click on the hashtag, it will navigate you to the chart of this coin at the time frame of interest. So here, for example, here you see that there is a signal about accumulation on EOS, and you can navigate here and see for yourself that there is an accumulation. Another very nice feature that you have, you can link your Telegram account, and we have a very nice Telegram bot that will send you all those alerts directly to your Telegram instantly. So enjoy our instrument and have profitable trades.